What's up, guys? This is former Springbok and Rugby World Cup winner Brian Havana. You're watching Gareth Mason on Walking Tall with G-Man.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is recap time for Ireland versus Wales that took place in Dublin yesterday afternoon in what was a much more better improved rugby game. Last week it was boring as hell. This week it was a lot more exciting. A lot of running, a lot of tactical kicking, skillfulness from Ireland mainly, but also Wales had their moments. The first half was very intense, back and forth. Second half, Wales seemed to fade away. They just seemed to lose it a bit, whereas Ireland just took on the momentum and played a lot more improved rugby, which was good to see. Obviously, 2 weeks ago, Ireland got hammered by England, and they've shown a lot of improvement and are officially the new world number one in the world rugby rankings. So congratulations to Ireland for that. I was impressed with the movement of what we saw. The game sped up a bit. As like I said, the skillfulness was much better from Ireland, and it was good to see the teams gel. Rory Best final game at in Dublin, which was quite emotional for him, I'm sure. But he obviously had a better game. A lot of people criticising him, saying, okay, now that he's off, we'll see an improvement. The lineouts were much better from Ireland. They started winning, and obviously 2 weeks ago it was bad. I thought Sexton was solid. He had a good game. Conor Murray was sharp as well. So the momentum was there for Ireland, and it was good to see the team improve. Six Nations wasn't a great one. Obviously, England's drumming, but now they've shown improvement, and Joe Schmidt has got his team to number one in the world. As for Wales, I don't think they should take too much into this loss because of the success and achievements that they've achieved up until now. It was a warm-up, but it felt like, to me, that felt like a Rugby World Cup contest. The intensity was there, the level of passion from both teams was indeed there, and I thought it was a solid performance from both teams, really. It was just the second half where Wales dropped down. But I wouldn't read too much into it. Warm-ups are done. Now it's all about focusing on the Rugby World Cup. Wales have done extremely well to get to there. Yes, they're on a little bit of a losing streak now, but they need to now forget about this and focus on the World Cup, and also focus on what they did to get to where they were, from to number one for that 1 week, to on a 14-match winning streak. There are moments, there are players within that squad that are top quality, and if they can just get that momentum back, then they're going to be sharp. I mean, I thought Davies had a solid game in the defence, and I thought Wales' defence was pretty on point in certain moments. I mean, Ireland at one stage looked like they could score more, but the defence was sharp, both teams' defence really. So overall, I was impressed. If there was a weakness, it was probably the kicking game for posts. I think both kickers got 67%, which needs an improvement going forward because it can either win or lose games, which we've seen in the past. But overall, I think Ireland can be proud of their performance, of what they did, and take this win as one hell of a momentum. One of you guys actually said in the stream, you don't actually want number one spot leading into the World Cup because of the pressures and all that stuff. But I think it's a good boost for Ireland going forward, and this will give them the momentum that they need. If we look at the stats, obviously Rob Kearney scoring in the 22nd minute, Furlong in the 51st, James Ryan in the 59th. I thought James Ryan also had a good game. And then Hadley Parks getting a try in the 31st minute for Wales. So 3 tries to 1, sorry. But both kickers, as mentioned, got a 67% kicking ratio, which needs to improve going forward, especially in the World Cup against big games in a quarterfinal when you probably could meet South Africa or New Zealand. You've got to get your kicking game up because obviously we've got Andre Pollard, who's in great form at the moment. You've got All Blacks, you have Richie Mwanga and Bowden Barrett, and then you've got England, Owen Farrell. For if Wales meet them or Australia, they need to really sharpen up on that. Meters run, 250 versus 257 to Wales. Interesting stats there. Possession in the attacking format pretty much dominated by Ireland, 63% of the possession and 67% of the territory. It did switch places because in the first half, funny enough, Wales were dominating possession and territory. Second half, as I said, Wales seemed to drop down and Ireland picked up and really dominated possession. with like a 78% and 85%. So a lot better improved performance from Wales in the second part, but they just weren't capitalising. So a lot of improvement there needs to be happened. Clean breaks 9 versus 7 to Ireland. 15 defenders beaten versus 8 to Ireland. Offloads 5 and 5. Rucks won 113 rucks, 112 of those won for Ireland, which is great, and 71 rucks for Wales, which is a lot less, and 69% of those won. Turnovers conceded 7 Ireland, 11 Wales, so that's interesting. Set pieces, as mentioned, the scrums pretty solid from Ireland, 13 out of 14, 3 out of 3 for Wales. Lineouts 10 out of 12, which is a much better performance from Ireland on that stat, because the lineouts was one of their weakness, and Wales didn't lose a line out at all. So credit to them, well done on getting 100%. So there are positives in the game. It's just small things that they need to work on. If we look at defence, the tackling was sharp from both teams. 195 tackles for Wales, 180 of those successful. 112 tackles made, so a lot less for Ireland. 104 of those successful. So solid stuff in the defence from Ireland. Penalties conceded. This is where Wales definitely lost it. 12 penalties conceded, which is way too much. They need to work on discipline going into the World Cup, because the discipline could cost them going forward. And only 6 penalties conceded for Ireland, so much better strength within the discipline within the game. But Wales need to work on that. 12 is way too much, and obviously getting the yellow card just towards the end of the game. So overall, a lot that needs to be worked on for Wales, but also there are positives at the end of the day. The line-outs and the scrummaging is solid, and that could win or lose a game as well. So overall, like I said, I don't think they should read too much into this. They just need to focus and regroup, and it's now World Cup time. Warm-ups are done. Focus on the big point. Focus on your group stages and how you're going to attack it. Obviously, Wales have Australia in their group, and then obviously Ireland and Scotland are the big teams within the group. So big things to look forward to. But hey, we're almost there. Rugby World Cup is 2 weeks away. It should be epic. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon for another video. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.
Subscribe to his channel for more rugby content. You won't regret it. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.